It is getting ugly for Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's old team, Al Haymon. I like to thank Al Haymon. Leonard Ellerbe. Were they plotting against Floyd to bury Floyd, to destroy him for disloyalty? In this video, I will break down everything you need to know. And the truth is getting ugly. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Man, my goodness. Floyd Money Mayweather, what have you done? Career is looking very shaky, to say the least. Like I said before, Al Haymon, he stole money, right? What is going on? For starters, Floyd Mayweather had a fight in Athens, Greece, right? Mike Zambitis. And boom, you never know, right? You truly never know. So Ring Magazine and others have reported the fight has now been called off, right? So the fight was getting ready to come up, I think this weekend, but now the fight has been canceled. Strike one. Strike two. Dan Rafael responded to this clip of Manny Pacquiao training, right? I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob Adam. He showed me, right? You know, innocent clip of Pacquiao training for a comeback. The caption reads, Manny Pacquiao getting the work in ahead of his September rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather. And longtime boxing reporter Dan Rafael says that is inaccurate, right? That fight isn't happening in September and almost certainly not this year. Wow. What is going on? How the mighty have fallen. This is a shame, man. So let me paraphrase. There are a lot of reports that Floyd is facing extreme financial hardships from people potentially, allegedly swindling him for money, poor investment and or money management skills, right? And it's culminated in people speculating that Floyd is broke or near broke for, given how much money he made, $1 billion plus in this industry, he don't have nothing to show for it. So a lot of people believe with all these lawsuits, Floyd suing a couple people, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, he's suing former business partners, he's being sued by someone, a dancer, a private dancer from the Girl Collection on some paternity case, alleging the baby is Floyd's. He has a jeweler in Miami, I believe a jeweler in Las Vegas. There's a property management company with some properties in New York and Manhattan that are suing him. Again, this is just off the top of my head, but I've already reported and done videos on that. Check those on the channel and hype this video up. So needless to say, Floyd, everybody's coming for him. Now, as a prize fighter, Floyd once said, I'm a prize fighter, dummy. I fight for a prize. Although he's pushing 50, that's the way. If all your skills, like, because you don't appear to be the smartest businessman now that, you know, the smoke has cleared, dust has settled, right? You've made poor choices with your money, it appears. Your way, when you're not like the business mogul and you don't convert your business like 50 Cent. 50 Cent, and we'll get to 50's part in a minute. He don't have to rap. He doesn't ever have to make a rap album, but he came up in rap. I let my watch talk for me, my wit talk for me. Bam, right? We know him from rap, but now he's Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, more of a mogul. Studio in Shreveport, in movies, producing movies, producing documentaries, Planet Hollywood deals. Like, you know, he's making smart business moves. And when you're a prize fighter, unfortunately for these boxers, we've heard these stories time after time where the boxer is not really managing their money or bad management, stealing, whatever. And then they end up broke or not having anything to show for it. And that's what it's looking like for Floyd. And he is nickname money. So the bad thing about Floyd is if you're the money man and your nickname is money and you're having financial problems, that hurts your aura. But more importantly, I've already reported about this. This is why you guys got to just subscribe to my channel. He's facing felonies. Allegedly, he wrote a check that bounced for a lot of money, and he's being hit with felonies. And if convicted, that could lead to prison time, right? So this is like a 30 for 30 in the making, like a 30 for 30 documentary in the making. And then now, again, as a prize fighter, your way to kind of offset debt, if you really have it, which is what is being reported, is to fight. But now your Zambides fight in Greece, which you would have gotten paid, has been called off. And then your Pacquiao fight looks like it's been called off, right? And that was supposed to be on Netflix. I don't know what Pacquiao's going to do, but it don't look like he's going to be fighting you. So how is Floyd going to get out of debt if he's being inundated with lawsuits, and then both of his fights and purportedly the Mike Tyson fight is now in limbo too? So you had 3 fights potentially scheduled: Pacquiao, Tyson, pick one, Jordan, you know what I mean? Mike Zambides, Pacquiao, and Tyson. And now you might not fight any of the 3, which would be your road to recovery because you would have got paid as a prize fighter. But now the company said that pretty much Floyd double-crossed him. And again, I've already made videos about all this. The company said that Floyd agreed to let them promote the fight and then pretty much double-dipped, I guess, and then sold it to Netflix. And they're like, whoa, how you sell it to DAZN and Netflix and all these people? We had an agreement. So he's been hit all across the board. Now, you know, 50 Cent was not going to miss this opportunity to kick a man while he's down, right? Floyd versus Zambides fight in Greece called off after a nearly $5 million lawsuit, right? And Fifth says, hey, champ, I saw I kept missing your call. The time is different. I'm in the visa, right? So he just like, this man crazy. This dude 50 crazy. He like, I'm in the visa. I'm in Spain. I'm chilling. While you going through all this, I'm chilling. But that's just simple trolling. What's more is that he posted some kind of leaked audio allegedly of Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe, right? Right? And before we get back to it, the comment said he spelled his name wrong. Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe saying they will bury Floyd Mayweather's little ad for saying he owes PBC. Everybody flip on you when you popped. I don't know how he got this. I don't know if this is really who he's saying it is. I'm just going to play the clip. And y'all let me know. Play the clip.
I told you I was just pissed. I didn't like what, you know. It's okay. You just worry about your family and you worry about yourself. Me and you stay close together. And we're going to put his little ass in the ground. You'll see. Yeah, because like I said, that just pissed me off. Come on, he owned fucking PBC. Yeah, well, you know, he's been saying that for many years. He's been saying that. You don't own another fucking thing. You own yourself. Yeah. And tell me, yeah, don't. You want a bunch of millions of dollars. Don't worry about that. He's got the ability to buy tickets, but you didn't have money for. I got us covered, Len. You just do your thing. Me and you are covered. Okay. Yeah, okay, partner. We getting to work tomorrow on the other thing on that stuff. Yeah, and your stuff's already in your mind, in your bag before you leave. Okay. Thank you, Ben. Okay. Okay. I told you I was just pissed. I didn't like what, you know.
Now, again, I can't confirm or deny who that is. In my experience, it does sound like Leonard Ellerbe. I know Ellerbe. It sounds like him. However, but wait, there's more. Hit the like button. I've heard Al Haymon. I've never met him, but I've heard him on the phone because I know somebody who was on the phone with him and they're on speakerphone. I've personally heard his voice, right? And I'm not going to tell you who for privacy reasons. So I've been doing this over 15 years. So I've heard Al Haymon's voice, and I don't know, it didn't really sound like Al Haymon from my recollection and what I remember, because Al Haymon got a deep voice. He got like a deep voice, like a baritone type of voice, right? But they said Al Haymon at some point was sick and possibly had a stroke or something. So I don't know. I don't know his current situation, his current voice. And I'm just giving you my own testimonial. I don't know if that was him or not. Plus, even with the Ellerbe, we're in the age of technology and AI, and I don't know. So I can't validate or invalidate this particular recording. But a lot going on, a lot of moving parts for Floyd, and it's all looking bad. Let me know what you think. Shout out to everybody for the donations, the cash apps, the super thanks. The links are below. If you're gaining any value from any of my content, support the channel goes a long way. I will continue to produce high content. I'm going to upgrade some of the equipment. If not, simple likes, engagement, comment, share the video. Let me know what you think. Floyd Mayweather, his old team, are they pressed? Are they looking to destroy him because Floyd is suing, portions of that faction, and it appears that bridge has burned down? Let me know what you think in my comments. But man, it is not looking good for the boy Mayweather. Yikes.